Hello, in this video we will go over linking Google Classroom with Infinite Campus. We will accept the Google classes, link them with Infinite Campus, return and grade assignments, and then export those grades to Infinite Campus. Let's head over to Google now. You will see your provisioned classes in Google Classroom at classroom.google.com or by navigating through your waffle. You will see the blue accept and the blue decline. Always accept your classes. Once you accept your class, you will see your students that are in your classroom. You can navigate to your other classes by clicking on Classroom, and you will see any other classes you need to accept. Always accept the class, and if you do not need it, you can archive that class. Your Google Classroom will reflect the rosters that are in your Infinite Campus. Now, let's link our class. When linking your Google Classroom with Infinite Campus, it is very important that you link the correct class. Your course number and section must match what is Infinite Campus and with the provisioned Google Classroom. We're going to check out my 8th grade mathematics course first. You can always check to make sure that your roster matches the roster in Google Classroom. We see our course number in our roster. Now let's maneuver back to our Google Classroom to link the class. This is our Dash 2 class. You can always change the name of your course, but you must ensure that you are linking the correct class. Let's link this one now. We're going to select the link class, wait for our classes to load. Now again, this is just going to show all of our classes, but we know the class we are trying to link is our Dash 2 class. We'll want to select that now and hit link. We can now see that this class, our Dash 2 class, is linked with the correct Infinite Campus class. Let's quickly link one more class. We're going to link our first period class. As you can see, I've customized my class completely, and we're going to link our first period. So if the class is already linked, we cannot link it or select it again. And now both of our classes have been linked with Infinite Campus. Now that we have our Google classes linked with Infinite Campus, let's grade and return some assignments. One way that we can begin to grade our assignments is by selecting to review. This will show us the assignments that we still need to review or grade. You can select the assignment, give the students their grades, and then return both at the same time if you'd like. And then we can mark that we've reviewed it. You can also select the class, head over to grades, and then once the students have their grades, you can return all. Even though the students have not turned in their assignments, we can still provide a grade for them. One more time, grades, return all. Now that all the assignments have been graded and returned, we can export those grades and assignments to Infinite Campus. You can select all or select one by one. Please keep in mind that if the assignment does not have a due date, you cannot export that information. So we're not going to export this assignment, but all the others. You will now see on the top right corner that information is being exported to Infinite Campus. Once it's completed, you will have a message on the bottom left-hand corner. We can now head over to Infinite Campus and take a look at that class. Now that we see our assignments in Infinite Campus, let's head over to our gradebook. You can access your gradebook by selecting grades or select instruction and gradebook. We can see that we have 2 uncategorized assignments. To make sure our gradebook is correct and up to date, we will need to add a category for each assignment. For our test, we're going to select Student Mastery, and for our Plate Tectonics assignment, we are going to select Student Progression. We also need to select a standard grading task. Don't forget, middle schools are on quarter grades. You will still see the 6-week option, but we'll need to select quarter grades. And again, this is simply for middle schools. Now we're going to save all, and we can now see all of our assignments in our gradebook. Thank you for walking through how to link your Google Classes and Infinite Campus and exporting those assignments.